Here we go again, back with the second episode of the career mode. Just taking a quick look at what's been happening so far. Sponsors, of course, not that exciting, just T-Mobile goals aren't that scary so far since we're only in Pro Continental. Only UCI World Tour goal we have is top 3 in Vattenfall Side Classic, which is, I think, the only German World Tour Classic. So I kind of understand that. Back to that, two of our most important right now. First one is Tour of Qatar top 5, and that's what we're going to drive in this video. But before that, we'll just take a look at some of the other things we have happened. National teams could have had a choice between Germany and France. Chose Germany since I thought I have Qatar, but just seems more likely. In here, nothing really about to happen. Have sent my team on a small little training camp, so they're in okay shape right now. Picked up a youth development team based in Bavaria, Germany. It's looking alright, some good German riders. Best guy is this Welts guy. 69 rated already as an 18-year-old, that's a pretty beast. 71 time trial, 68 hill, 69, 68 mountain, 69 hill. Looking alright. Otherwise, nothing much has happened here. Just take a look what's happened. Otherwise, we haven't been racing at all. Okay, we have actually been simulating 2 races, but nothing really. You haven't really missed anything at all. So pretty much the only thing I haven't is set up that development team and chosen a national team. So that's what we missed. Tour of Qatar is a pretty special race because it consists of, you can see it here, a flat stage, a team time trial, a flat stage, a flat stage, a flat stage, and a flat stage. But there's a lot of wind on every single of these stages. So you have to have a team that, of course, can gain a lot of time in a team time trial, or at least stick with the other guys. So what I'm going to do is just remove all these riders, pick my best team time trial team, and of course my best sprinter. And all of these guys are also pretty good in flat, especially TINKOFF. So I have TINKOFF. I need to get top 5 overall. So if I can just be, if I could win the team time trial, I'd be in such a good position, because then I just have to avoid any breakaways getting away, and I will be driving every single stage here. So I will probably be beating some of the sprints by some of the other sprinters, but if I can get a good placement here and get some bonus seconds on the sprints, I should be in pretty good position for a top 5. I will not be driving the team time trial because I just have a feeling I'm going to miss completely up. But let's just get the first stage on the way. It's a completely flat stage. TINKOFF, of course, is our best man here. Okay, we're in the last 13 kilometers. I'm trying to create a train here. Herklotz, front guy. Then we have Danese TINKOFF is my final leader man in front of TINKOFF. TINKOFF has found the Kort's wheel, who will now lead him up to Herklotz. And now it's just up to me to time Herklotz's effort here. And not get boxed in. That's the most important thing. I don't want to get boxed in. My other 4 guys, Pollitt, Kemner, Kranz, has been working in front the entire day. Can now relax, I think. Let's save them up as much as possible before the time trial tomorrow. Liberati has been getting bottles and also working here at the end. So now we have our 4 main guys. Herklotz, I don't know why I chose him, but I did. Why did I stop following his wheel? Okay, please don't block me. Cavendish actually chosen my wheel. I wasn't even a top 10 favorite for this race, I have to say that. I wasn't a top 10 favorite for this race. I think Cavendish is actually on my wheel here. So I'm just speeding away now, using his energy as fast as possible here. Herklotz, Paulini is working all he can. He has great flat stats, 75. Herklotz almost can't even do anything about that. Have to put the knees up now. None of these guys are great, but they're great enough in my opinion. Not the court. Why did I pick the court? I picked Herklotz. Oh my god, I just messed up there so bad. And now I'm blocked by Herklotz. It was such a good position as well. I would have been even with Degenkolb, Christoph, Cavendish as well. The court is trying his best now to put me up back in front, but there's only 2 kilometers to the finish line now. I'm boxed in as well between Kreibel and Demar here. Can I get a top 10 place here? That'd be nice. I'm in an okay position as well. But all of these guys are just too strong for me. Christoph seems to be taking this one. I think, like, if I had been in the top position, I could have got top 5 here. See, I was fast at the end. I was really fast at the end. I wasn't slower than everybody else here, but 9th place is a bit disappointing for our first stage. Christoph, Cavendish. I'm a bit worried about Cavendish because I feel like Quickstep are going to have a strong team. I don't know. I haven't taken a look at the team, so I don't know which guys have the strongest teams for the next team time trial here. But yeah, let's just get to the next stage. This is the most important stage. We're not going to race this one, but it is the team time trial. 14 kilometers long is not that long for a team time trial, but hopefully we can get a good result. I don't know what kind of teams we're up against. Can we actually check the favorite screen here? Yeah, here we are. We're actually the 2nd favorite. That's a great sign. Oh, okay, Green Edge. Who do they have? Do they have any great sprinters in this race? I can't tell here. Trek. I don't know what they have, but let's just get started and see what we end up with. We end up in 2nd place, 19 seconds after our Green Edge. Best sprint. They don't have a sprint on their team, which means that if Kokar can get some bonus seconds, we can easily. If he can get 20 bonus seconds, that's 1 win or 3 third place finishes. Then we'll move up in 1st place. Plus we got an 8-second gap down to Nisolo, who's probably the best sprinter down here, actually better than me. TINKOFF Saxo doesn't really have any great riders either. So it's looking good already. And Kokar is now in, where is he? 11th place overall. And I need top 5 overall, that's my goal. So let's go to the next stage and see if we can make something happen there. Okay, last 14 kilometers again. The Jürgen twin is in position for the sprinter. Kokar. Herklotz, Danese, the court, Kokar here. Our 4-man train. Herklotz trying to move up front. Will of course get plugged in a bit here because we're sitting down in the middle of the peloton. Kokar gets plugged in as well. Not the greatest place to be plugged in. Greatest time. Does make it a bit more forward. Oh, this Bewley guy is annoying. Oh, this is terrible. Honestly, terrible. Can I make it slowly out here? No, why did the Jan Alpsin G? What are you doing? Okay, Herklotz, just go all in now. Catch the final 2 breakaways, guys. Canola here. Danese, 99. I'm not pulling away because I'm not that great in the flat road. So now we pretty much only have... Okay, here comes the Katusha terrain, moving Christoph up front. The court's turn now. Can he do it? Danese has done his work. I know you guys say I shouldn't put on 99, but that's pretty much all I can do here. Why is he so slow? Okay, it's me, Christoph on the side of me. The court is not that great here. Neither is Kokar though. Bad position again. Plugged in here at the moment. I should maybe try and go on the other... Wow, Jan Alpsin came so fast at the end there. Plugging in Kreibel. And that's a 6th, 7th place finish here. Degenkolb takes it but easily here. Didn't get any bonus seconds, that's a pretty bad sign. 6th place in front of Theo Boss. Came fast at the end, Theo Boss actually. A big Kreibel, which is surprising. Should I go with the other guy's sprint train instead of my own? That's the real question right here. I'm hoping for more windy states where I can really put some hurt into the other teams. Because I have a great team on the flat. We already saw that in the time trial. So that's my goal right now. Try and dominate some stages. So hoping for more wind. And hopefully we'll see some on this stage. Al-Takira to Madinat Al-Shamal. 150 km stage. Hope for some wind today. Okay, 12 rounds to go. I've used my entire team. None of them have any left. Qatar is the only guy sitting in the peloton. So now I have to find the wheel of the sprint train and hopefully it'll work out fine. I'm sitting up in an okay position right now. Almost no water remaining, so that's not that great. But I've tried to work the wind. The wind was up to 29. It's not perfect conditions for trying it, but it just didn't work. I couldn't set up a good enough train to make anything happen here. Right now I'm sitting pretty bad because I can't get behind any riders here. TINKOFF has a great train, Medgate, Single Down, Velos, Debaka. I don't know why I set on Paulini's wheel, but I just did because I feel like he's sitting in an okay position at least. Christoph maybe? I don't know where I'm sitting right now. Am I sitting on Christoph's wheel? I think I am. Yeah, I'm on the Christoph train battling with Cavendish for his position. Push Cavendish a bit out of the way here. Or maybe I'm being pushed out of the way. I don't know. But it's not looking good. TINKOFF is already a long way ahead. Demar started to sprint really early on. I'm just sitting on Christoph's wheel. Can I get third by just sitting on Christoph's wheel? That'll be some bonus seconds for me. I think I actually can. TINKOFF timed his sprint terribly. I don't know what happened. Greif and TINKOFF. Demar started so early on. But a third place finish. This was the worst start sprint that could have possibly happened to me. And I ended up in third place. By simply picking the white wheel. I picked Christoph because I predicted he was going to win. He won the stage. And by doing that, I simply got third place. That's how simply you can honestly do it. Just look at the guys who's in seemingly best shape. I thought it was Christoph. Christoph wasn't best shape, and it turned out with some bonus seconds for me, which now should put me a bit closer to the top of the standings. And with that first place finish, I'm now 18 seconds after first place. It's still Simon Clark instead of what was it before, like 24 seconds after. Misolo's still pretty close. Other guys closing up. We don't really have that many other sprinters. Christoph is still like 18 seconds after me, so he can move up ahead of me if he wins the next two stages. So I'm thinking about maybe going for the bonus seconds during sprints or during stages. Maybe that will make the difference. Otherwise, we'll need to drop some of these Orchid Green riders because they're not dropping at all. They're really strong, and right now they're looking to dominate the entire race with taking all of the top 8 spots. Okay, what's going on here? I think because I just left my riders alone, they actually didn't make it in before the time limit, which means that I now only have 4 riders remaining for the last 2 stages, which is pretty terrible for my sprint train. Oh well, we can't do anything about it. Let's just get this one started as well. Okay, last 15 kilometers. My really small team now is trying its hardest to create a sprint train, and it's not going to work out. I can already feel that. But yeah, it's just about hoping at the moment. I'm not going to use Danese here. I'm just using it to stay up forward now, and then I'll put the cord up with the last 5 kilometers or so. I think that's around the same time that the giant Alpine and Katusha train starts to happen as well. So right now it's just about timing. Doesn't look like I'm in the best shape either today, so I don't think I'll get a top 3 as I did yesterday. That was a pretty amazing result, honestly. Really surprised about that. Don't know where Cavendish, Debaka, Modolo is sitting here behind me. Are they really going on my train? I can see Meskets. Now, where is the Katusha train? Christoph is honestly a far way down. And there's still 5 guys up here. I don't think they'll be a threat though, so I'm not that worried about them yet. Oh, the court does not have much energy. Demar has a great train here. TINKOFF is as well moving up now. Oh, please don't block me. TINKOFF seems to have the strongest train. Kristoff is nowhere to be seen today. A long way behind. As am I. The court has no energy left at all, it seems. I'm starting my sprint here. And I'm not going to get top 5 here, I can already tell that. Starting so far behind, TINKOFF starts in great position. Mitch gets drops back. That seems like 7th or 8th position here. Cavendish actually takes the win this time. Front of TINKOFF, Modolo. 8th place. And all the greens are not losing any riders. That's the worst part about it. It's the worst part about it. I can't drop any of these Oracle Greens riders right now because I have no team to drop them with. So what can you do about that? Nothing. One more chance to go. One stage left. On the shortest one, 106 kilometers long. 8th place, 18th. Seconds after. 7th rider. I think actually one of the Greens riders have lost some time today, but it probably didn't make it that much difference at all. See if you can spot whoever it was. Nah, nowhere to be seen. But I think there was 8 originally anyway. We can just check it out here, actually. Yeah, Michael Hepburn lost 6 minutes today, so I'm up to 8th place now. I just need 3 more guys to drop, and Solo can't win, and Kristoff can't win the next stage. That's the goal for me. Drop 3 of the Greenest riders and make Solo and Kristoff not win. And if they win, I guess at least they have to get 2nd or 3rd place. So I get the bonus things as well. Let's get this race started. 106 kilometers long. No team. Hoping, praying for a win today. Okay guys, we just started the race and I'm already looking at the map here. I can see third wind's okay for winning on sec, but look at the wind here. The wind will be in our back practically the entire race, and even on the side I'll still be mostly from the back as well. The only bit is around here at the end here, we'll go back and forth, I don't know how many times, but still, it's such a short bit that you can't really make much happen because they'll just catch up again once you hit, yeah. I don't know if I can make anything happen here, at least, and only with 3 riders. And then if I only pick 3 riders, Qatar will not have any protection at all. So what's happening here, guys, is I'm looking at the map, we just reached the corner up here at the roundabout or whatever it is. And now we're going against the wind. The wind is pretty tough already. It was up to 50 before. It's dropped down to 43. I have 4 riders now. I have to move up as far as possible, and then I'm using everything right now. It's my last chance. I don't think I'll have a chance in the sprint anyway of getting that 20 seconds or what I need to get. So I need to drop some. Of Queen's riders here. I know they're sitting up front protecting Simon Clark, I think it is. But I have to get something happening here. I can't even get past because, yeah. Oh well, it seems that they're using a lot of energies as well, so maybe this guy will drop off at some point. Doesn't really seem like they're struggling right now, which annoys me a lot. Okay, maybe now see some Orca Green guys dropping back. I don't know why they're dropping back, but it's good for me because it stretches out the peloton. Clark is sitting up here. Nice effort from Conde Court. Okay, Green riders. Okay, you can see now the peloton are really stretched out. We're getting down to the bottom again, and then we'll head into the wind and our back again, which is not great for me. And that might mean that I might I might lower the pace again, and then try again once we hit top again, and then lower and heighten the pace every time we get to a specific point. Yeah, I might go with like 75, 80 here. I don't think our Queen's riders are really dropping from this, which is annoying. I was really hoping that they will have lost a lot of energy in the beginning of the stage and then would have died out now, but it seems like they're still going strong. Catching up with some guys from the breakaway, Poljanski, Tikler hammered up. Polit's been working all day long, really great helpers we have today. My teammates are doing really well, +3, +3, +4, so they're in great shape though. Doing their best they can. And only 3 riders remaining from the breakaway now. Pelton is getting back together again. Polit can just relax now. His last days, he has nothing else to do anymore. And we are at the top of the roundabout now. Just going around here. Putting my last effort now. Doesn't seem to be any avail though. They're not dropping off today. Hopefully they are later on. Once with the sprint, some of the riders will collapse. But I think they're all too strong on flat roads that this won't make any difference to them. It'll probably make more difference to me since I've been the one sitting in the wind the entire time. So right now it's just about picking a train again. Because I've used my teammates. They've did everything they could today. And certainly didn't work out. So now it's just up to Qatar. Try and find his train. I think he's somehow ended up on Cavendish's wheel. Who's now on Theo Boss. Who's on Demar's wheel. And I have Modulo on my wheel. And Belletti as well. So nice little train I'm in the middle of here. Christoph and TINKOFF usually have their own train. I figured that out after a few stages here. Demar's actually on TINKOFF's wheel. Looking okay energy wise. Christoph gets plucked bit by his own teammate here. Pause save. Christoph doesn't look good here. It's TINKOFF, Demar, Cavendish, me, Belletti, Modulo. And here's as Christoph starts his sprint. And I start my sprint here. And I'm not going to... I just thought we'd drop some riders. But it seems like I get second. Which is not enough for top 5 overall, I think. It's so close. I just needed third on any bonus things during any of the stages. I would have gotten so much better. Which annoys me now that I didn't even go for any of them. On just some of the stages where I placed horribly, I should have just gone for the bonus seconds. I don't think this is enough for top 5 overall. Hopefully. Doesn't seem like the person actually was that big at the end. So maybe some Orca Green as riders to dropped. You can always hope for it. Let's check out, come on. Check out the results here. Come on. Oh, 7th place. 1 Orca Green rider dropped off. Still, I needed 2 more to drop. Only 7th place. That's the sponsors will not be satisfied about that. But yeah, second to the team time trial, which was a great result for my team, but I couldn't do enough about it in the sprint. Second place here at the end is a good result after Cavendish. Found the right wheel again. And both times I found the right wheel, I've ended up in a good position. This time it wasn't enough. 10 seconds. There's 2 sprints, bonus sprints won, but just didn't happen today. Hopefully we will make something happen next one, which I think is the Tour of Oman, and we need a stage win. So turn in next time and we'll see if we can make something happen there. Goodbye.